AD, I brought up the 2020 and the 6 blocks to LeBron, probably too casually. Is up like, oh yeah, AD just did this, and he said no, that's special. Not that you have to kind of stop and recognize that. Do you do that, even though you have the high expectations of yourself?
Do I do what?
Well, recognize that it's not easy to dominate a game like that completely with those kind of, not just the numbers, but the impact.
Yeah, I mean, I just try to, do my part. We talk about everybody just starting in their role. Shots, weren't really falling. I just try to, make up for it on the defensive end, rebounding and protecting the rim. I didn't know I had, 6 blocks and 20 rebounds, but, I just wanted to, do my part, in this win tonight.
What's been consistent about the defense that JJ mentioned to us? It's been much higher in terms of ratings, basically since the Minnesota game. It seems like something switched there, and schematically and et cetera.
Nothing really schematically. I think we just, we're covering for each other. What I talked about, yesterday after practice. We're covering for each other. We're playing a little harder on defense. We're talking more. We're playing desperate, especially on the defensive end. So we're just showing, like I said, we had some practice days to kind of go over some things that was kind of hurting us on the defensive end. And, we had time to clean it up, and now we just translate into the court during the real game. So, practice time helps us. And, guys are having the cover mentality to help, each other and, knowing that mistakes are going to happen. But for the most part, we want to be solid within our defense and our schemes, and we've been doing that lately.
What have you liked about LeBron's performances these last couple games since he came back from the time away with the foot?
Obviously he's able to score, whenever he wants. I think he just taking command of the offense, with his playmaking ability. We know he can score, like I said, whenever he wants, but, he's making the right reads, getting guys open looks. Guys are, taking those open looks, and, whether making miss is a good play, but, his voice, is what we missed the 2 games that he was out on both ends of the floor. He's a natural born leader when it comes to, the game, and, when there's times where we might seem, chaotic, he's able to kind of take control and just kind of get us into something, and try to execute as good as possible.
You said that you were just trying to do your part to get this win. You can point to 7 guys, I think, who can say they did the same. Is that what you like best about tonight? Just how many different people had a hand in it?
Yeah, it's a team game, and I think everyone chipped in tonight, whether it's on a stat sheet or not. Gabe 4 for 5 and 3. Which we needed. D'Lo came in and just changed the game with his energy and effort. Cam come in and changes the game. Max Christie is, always, doing what he does on both ends of the floor, making shots and, being disruptive. And then, me, Brian, and AR just kind of do what we do. But everybody had their hand in this game, and we're going to continue to need that.
AD, how important is get this game separation, know that you got to play this team again on Saturday?
We won't get every win, but I think it was a good win for us. Having some days off. When you usually take a couple of days off, 3 days off, like we did before. We came back and it was a little rusty. I think we had 22 turnovers or something like that, in our first game, back off the long break. So, we came in, fresh, energized, and ready to go.
Most blocks in franchise history, Kobe Bean, Bryant, Anthony Davis are now tied 640.
Remember, Allen never gets that.
Kareem is one